and welcome to my channel, Night Owl Collage. I'm Amber, and today we're going to make clusters. I had a subscriber request a cluster tutorial, so I'm going to kind of go through my sort of formula for clusters. So I'll show you what I have. We need some kind of base for the clusters. I've got different papers. So we're gonna work with the colors in my Flowers and Foxes kit today. So I've got oranges and greens, different colors, different patterns, and I've got some book page as well. So these can be used as base pieces. And then I use a piece that is wide, medium width, and narrow. So I'll show you what I mean. So I might use the base piece as my wide piece, or I might use one of these. I have some fabric, I have some lace, I have some chiffon ribbon, just little pieces of fabric that are just a little bit wider, like cluster size. And then I have some medium width pieces that are mostly ribbon. So I've got a lot of ribbon and lace here, a few snippets of fabric that were thin. So I've got these kind of pieces to work with for my medium width. And then I always like to have something like really thin that has like some kind of line you can follow. I mean, that may be stitching, that may be just stitching, but I also have things like these crystal, I don't know what you call them, like kind of rhinestone type sticker pieces, and then very thin ribbon. I have some jute, I have some rickrack, I have some twine in orange and green. So those are my thin pieces. And then I always want to make sure I have like some kind of texture in my cluster, so it's not just flat. So like this has texture. Things like I might use, if I don't have fabric, I might use corrugated cardboard. Let's see, I've got some tissue paper. I just like the crinkly feel of this. I actually have some bubble wrap too. I'm like, maybe I can use this. I don't know, we'll see. Let's try that out. And let's see. This has a lot of texture in it. So I like to have that texture. And then on top of everything, I put some kind of focal piece. So I have things like stickers and buttons, and this is like a little fabric snippet. These are die cuts, some die cuts here, and more buttons. Here's just some sticker flowers. Those are a little big. I don't know, maybe we'll make a big cluster. And I have some puzzle pieces in orange and green. And then last but not least, I have what we're just gonna call pizzazz. So we make our cluster and then we just add a little something to it. Maybe I might add like something like this, or I have some sequins, or something like these, or it might be the puzzle piece, or it might be a word. Maybe a word I'll add to it. So let's go ahead and get started on that. So I'm gonna start off with, let's go with book page. I'm gonna make a long cluster first. Okay, so we're gonna make this a little longer. I like doing these subscriber requests. So if you have requests, let me know, because I don't know, it just puts me in a creative mood when somebody requests something. So if you have anything you would like me to do a tutorial on, please let me know. Let's see, I want a wider piece, but I want something that is maybe this, I like this green, but I don't want it maybe this wide. I'm just gonna cut a little bit off of it. Thinking maybe I should have made my book page a little bit wider. Okay. So I'm gonna put that there. And then what do I want on top? Let's get like a medium-sized piece here. Let's see. Not quite, I don't think so. I like that. That's cute. I like that color. I'm trying to think if I want this. Yeah, I'll keep it the same length. So I'll keep that there. And then we want something that is thin. Okay, so I think I actually want to use something like this. So I'm going to sew this first, and then I'm going to add my thin piece and my focal point. So I'm going to go and sew this really quickly on the machine, and I'll be right back. Okay, I ended up just folding this over because I thought it just all looked the same. So I folded this over to give it some more interest. And I think I'm going to use the gold here that I have. And I'm at least kind of experiment with how I want this to go. Just kind of, I think it's gonna do better if I just take it off here. Okay, let's see here. I'm kind of thinking maybe kind of a swirl or a spiral might be what I'm looking for. I think I like that. Yeah, that's pretty. That is super pretty. I think I'll do that right there. That is really pretty. And I might add some more down here. I like that. This one lost its glue, so I need to add a little glue here. Okay, let's see. Maybe just a bit down here. Or maybe over here on this side. Might be better. Or maybe like maybe if I do like kind of like a wave thing. Okay, I think I'm cool with that. That works. And let's see, I'm just gonna add a little glue under here since I didn't stitch this part. I just stitched it right there, so I'm just gonna add a little glue. And let's see. Now I wanna add kind of a focal point. Maybe something like this, but that might be too big. I think that's gonna be too big. I think if I cut around this, that might work. So what have you guys been up to? I know it's back to school time for a lot of people. It's back to school for me. I am taking a paleography course, which is deciphering ancient handwriting or historical handwriting. And it is pretty interesting. And we had to do a lot of transcribing, which I'm having fun with because I actually used to be a medical transcriptionist a long time ago. And I always enjoyed that. So that's actually fun. The first handwriting we learned about was Palmer cursive. And the guy, A.N. Palmer, I think it is, he wrote a manual for business handwriting. And I actually went to our local antique mall, and I was looking for junk journal stuff, actually. But I ended up finding they had a copy of that manual. It was a rare book, and I was like, this is so cool that I'm studying this, and it's right here. So I had to pick that up. It was pretty awesome. So I really am enjoying this class. The teacher's not my favorite teacher, but the class is a lot of fun. Okay. Do I want to add some pizzazz? I don't think I need to, because this is looking pretty good. Because this, I think, is enough pizzazz for this particular cluster. I mean, I could, oh, that button looks cute. Maybe I should do a button. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Let's see. I kind of like the pop of orange. I think I'm going to go with that. Yeah, let's do that. All right. That is super cute. Look at that. I love it. So we could actually put this, just glue it here and use it as a tuck spot, or just use it as a decoration. So that is cluster number 1. Okay, let's do another one. Let's see. Let's use some paper as a base, some pattern paper, I think. How about this? This is pretty. This is like old wallpaper. Let's just do a little bit. Let's do a little smaller cluster. All right, so I'm not like worrying about any particular shape, just tearing it. Okay, so we need a wide piece. Nope, that's too bright. What do I want? Maybe, oh, that's cute. Let's do that. I'm gonna use painting shears, I think. Okay. Okay, so we got this. Now we need a medium-sized piece. And this is almost a medium-sized piece. It's not quite wide, but I put it in the wide ones. How about this? Let's see. If I just snipped some of this off, maybe just like this. And then what do we want for our thin? Let's see. Do I want this? Or do I want some bright green? No. No. Nope. Or this one. Let's see. I'm thinking I kind of like the light one. I don't know. I have a hard time with decisions. Okay. We're going to go with the light one. So all I'm going to do with this is kind of just mush it up, gather it up in a little cluster, right? Like that. And I'm gonna just sew over all of that and make sure I catch in the ends here. But where do I want it? That's the question. Maybe I want this on this side. And this over here. And some kind of focal point. What do I want? Do I want a butterfly? Oh, that's cute. Or do I want a rose? No, don't want that. A fox. Oh, that fox is cute. I just don't know what I want. Let's see. I think, okay, it's either gonna be the fox or the butterfly. I kind of like the fox, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stitch, just, you know, crazy stitch all over this so I catch in everything. I mean, you can use glue if you want, that's fine. But I just like to use stitching because it just adds interest. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I will be right back. All right, I'm just zooming in a little bit so you can see a little bit better. So I just did kind of a spiral, wonky spiral all the way around. And I think I want to add a little bit of pizzazz to this little guy. Maybe some sequins. That might be cute. Let's see, what color should we add? Maybe we should add some green in there just to give it a little bit of pop of color. I think that would be fun. Let's see, where do I want to put the sequins? I think maybe up here. I think that'll be cute. I just can't decide how many I want. All right, we're just gonna put some glue on and just stick them on because I could spend half an hour trying to figure out placement, and I'm just gonna throw them on. That's what we're gonna do. Not gonna worry about it. Oh, there goes one. Maybe I just do it this way. There we go. Stick it on. Don't worry about where it lands. Get them on. Okay. Where is there more glue? Right there. I need one more. Oh, my kitties have found the Amazon box. That is the noise. I can't resist an Amazon box. Now look, I'm still messing with the placement. And I said I wasn't going to. Okay, we're just gonna leave it. Leave it alone. All right. Well, they play with the box. Now see, do I want anything else on this cluster? I feel like I need something down here. Let's see, maybe. Oh, I kind of like that. I think that's kind of cute. Let's see, not that. Maybe some rickrack. Cover that. I don't like the seam there. So let's see. Let's do that. I like that. I don't know if you've noticed, but I like things to be a little different. Just a little. Looks like my fox is wearing a little leaf skirt now. It's cute. I like it. Okay, that is our second cluster. All done. Okay, let's see. Let's make a couple more, I think. Let's start with this as our base. How about that? Let's use this. And maybe this, like that. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's our wide and our base. Let's go with, what do we want for our medium-sized piece? There's some gold. No, nope, 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 nope. No, nothing's working. Maybe possibly something like that. I don't know. Nothing's coming together. I'm not liking anything. Something's got to work. Something's got to work here. I got plenty. Haha. Maybe, just maybe. Okay, kind of tear this down a little bit more. Maybe I can put this underneath. Maybe like this. Okay, I can deal with that. Let's see. Now we need something thin. Maybe something like this. Let me see how I like that. No, I don't like that. Do you guys have this much trouble with decisions? I hope not. Let's see. No, too sparkly. I like this natural kind of tone here. What else do I have for thin? Oh, I have some jute. That might, or maybe that, maybe some more rickrack. Oh, I like the rickrack, kinda. Here's my jute. This might be too, like, natural. It might just blend in too much. I don't know. I actually kind of like it though. I don't know if this is working for me. It's not working. Okay. I'm kind of like, let's do this. Let's change this. Let's change it up. Okay, I'm liking this better. Yep. Okay. Now we can look for a thin piece because I like this. Are y'all excited for Halloween? I'm not sure. Like, you know, when my kids were young and they wanted to wear costumes and I made costumes for them, I got all excited about Halloween. But like, we just kind of, we don't get any trick-or-treaters and it's just kind of boring, I guess. I don't like that color. So, I don't know. It's just not really looking forward to it. I mean, just because, like, you know, the fun part of Halloween is the trick-or-treaters, and we just don't get any. So, I remember when I was young, we used to take a pillowcase out. I didn't even go out with my parents. I just went out with my sister. We went out trick-or-treating and filled our pillowcases with candy. And it was just the best time. And we always called, like, you know, the houses that gave the full-size candy bars. That was like the jackpot. That's what we called them. That was jackpot candy. we had lots of kids around our neighborhood. I don't like this either. And it was just, I mean, it was great. But, you know, it's just not much happened. I think like one time when we lived in Maryland, they like boycotted Halloween in our neighborhood. And that just kind of was like, what? Really? It was terrible. It's like, that is just terrible. Okay, I think I like this better. And it was just so disheartening. I think right after that year, when they boycotted Halloween, I was just like, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. But I really do like Halloween. I just miss the trick-or-treaters. And, you know, it's just, that's the fun part. I think we'll go with a fox. Go with a fox here. I'm like using the foxes here. So, and maybe see, does the fox need a butterfly? No. 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 Maybe. Maybe no. Maybe. I don't know. Let's give him a butterfly. It's as big as him. No. No. I just changed my mind. Guys. What am I gonna do with myself? I just cannot make decisions right now. This is bad. And see, now I just destroyed it. All right, here we go. Second layer. Move it over a little bit. Third layer. Fourth layer. All right, stay. Focal point. Okay, I think then I will add maybe a button. Maybe I'll add a button in the middle of there. Maybe I'll decide after, I think, I sew it down. But can we just bring good old Halloween back? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I just want the old Halloween back. I have some orange puzzle pieces I might use. But yeah, I just want to bring back the old Halloween. I miss it. I miss it. Definitely. I kind of want a green piece. Maybe. Oh, that's cute. So I think I will sew this down, and then I will glue this on top, and then we might add something else, like one of these. Might be good. So I'm gonna go sew this real quick. All right, I am going to, I think I might have been off camera a little bit there before, but I'm gonna round these corners on this puzzle piece because you don't like the sharp corners. Okay. Christmas and Thanksgiving, I can't wait for. Those are super fun. Now my kids are old enough that they all cook, so it's not just me doing the cooking, and it's fun to have everybody in the kitchen. And my kids like to cook, so that's good. My daughter actually does most of the cooking in the house because that is what her rent is right now, is to cook dinner for the family. So that's what, but she's 18, so that's all we require of her for her rent. So and she's a good cook. She actually makes some things better than I do. Like, this is really good. Great job. All right, there's another cluster done. Okay, we're gonna do one more because I want to see what I can do with this bubble wrap. I don't know. We're gonna see. We'll see if it turns out any good. Never done one with bubble wrap before, but we will figure something out. Let's see. I don't want it to be the base because then you'll end up not seeing it all. So, let's see. Maybe, I think I like it on this. So let's see how this looks. Okay, I kind of like that, but I want to add a little ink to that just to make it pop a little bit. Are you guys excited for all the the holiday crafting? It's always a rush and a busy time, and sometimes it's nice to just sit and craft after all the day's activities of shopping and cooking and all that kind of stuff. And it's just nice to sit and craft, but you know, sometimes you don't have time because you're spending time with family. So I do love that time. Okay, I'm gonna break the rules here a little bit. I think, do I want this? I think I'm gonna cut this down. Okay, oh, I like that. Okay, so we actually have 3 wide pieces here. Well, a base and 2 wide pieces, so I'm breaking the rules. I'm a rebel. All right. So you can't even see the bubble wrap if I do it. We'll see if I stick it out like that. I kind of like that, you know, it's just, I'm not using the rules, and I'm just using a base, 2 wide pieces, and a focal point. I'm not even gonna use the rules. I'm just gonna break them. That's what we're doing today. That's just what we're doing today. Let's see. I think I just like that, but I think, you know what? It feels like it needs something, but I don't know what. Maybe because it's so simple, that's why I'm like feeling that it needs something. I'm not the simple type here. Let's see. Do I want maybe something? No, I don't like that. Should I just leave it? What do you think? Oh, well, I like that. I like that. Or maybe this, no, I like it the other way better. Like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's our cluster. Okay, so we used okay, we're not breaking the rules too much because we used a base, 2 wide pieces, a medium piece, a focal point, and the stitching is going to be our thin. So we're not really breaking the rules. But actually, I don't think I'll stitch this one. I think I'll just glue it. There we go. And you know what? They're just kind of my own rules, so it doesn't even matter. I made up the rules. So if I don't like them, I can just change them. But I like them actually. Helps me do my clusters. So I'm not gonna break them too often, just maybe sometimes. Rules were made for a reason. I'm just rambling now. Okay. I think that's it. If I sewed this anyway, it would pop all my little bubble wrap. I don't want to pop the bubble wrap. All right. Okay, our flower. And I think that's good. I think that's good. Maybe I'm just gonna try one more thing. Just bear with me, okay? I used all my, oh, I kind of like that. That bit of green here, like the bling, I kind of like it. Okay, here's my thin. Here's my thin, not breaking the rules. Not doing it today. Keep going back and forth. Am I breaking the rules? Am I not breaking the rules? All right, there we go. And I think I'm gonna cut this down just a little bit more so it's not way out there. All right, guys. Okay, you wanna see our clusters? Let's look at our clusters. Okay. So here we go. We have our first cluster, which is our long cluster. And then we have our little fox with a little skirt now, cute. And our fox with a puzzle piece, darker colors. And then our flower with the bubble wrap. I like the bubble wrap. I think it's really cool. It gives that cool texture and just something different. I like it. All right. There's our clusters, and we could make plenty more. I have plenty of materials, but I don't want to keep you here all day. But thanks for watching today, and thanks for the suggestion for the cluster tutorial. And if you have any more, please pop it in the comments down below. I'll see you again soon for another fun tutorial. Have a great day, guys.